For 30 years, I lived by a single phrase I had heard since I was a child. Suffering loss is a blessing. I clung to it as one might hold onto a sacred teaching, trusting that the more I endured, the more virtuous my life would become. I let others speak over me, take what they wanted, and leave me with silence. At work, I let colleagues take credit for what I did. In relationships, I gave more than I received. When someone was in need, I gave, even when my pockets were nearly empty. When someone was angry, I stayed quiet, even when the anger was unjust. People saw me as kind, patient, even spiritual. Some said I had a Buddha nature. But deep inside, I often felt invisible. I mistook passivity for compassion, and silence for wisdom. I told myself I was being humble. I thought that by giving up my share, I was planting the seeds of merit, that surely somewhere the universe would take notice and reward me. But the universe is not a trading system. It is a mirror. Years passed, and with them came weariness. There were days I looked in the mirror and no longer recognized the person looking back. There were nights I sat in the quiet of my room and asked myself, is this truly the way? Is letting myself be hurt over and over again what the Buddha meant when he spoke of compassion? And the answer, quietly but clearly, arose from within: no. True compassion, I realized, must begin with oneself. The Buddha never taught that we should allow others to walk over us. He taught us to be mindful, not blind, to be kind, not naive, to be generous but not self-destructive. I had confused endurance with wisdom, but endurance without understanding only creates bitterness. The Dhammapada says, if one holds oneself dear, one should watch oneself well. For 30 years I watched others, but I did not watch myself. I wanted to be good. I wanted to be loved, but I forgot to love myself. In Buddhism, there is the concept of right view, to see clearly without delusion. I had seen giving as inherently noble, but I hadn't questioned why I was giving. Often it was out of fear of rejection, fear of conflict, fear of being seen as selfish. And so I gave away my boundaries. I gave away my voice. But the Dharma teaches us balance. Even the Bodhisattva, in his boundless compassion, does not give blindly. He gives where it benefits, where it